Alright, we're back with another round of Silent Hill, and today we are going to try to finish up another ending. In the last episode, we got our sacred sword.
私の家どうなってるの?
And we made it all the way back to the Shimizu residence. Let's see if we can save Rinko and Shu. From whatever we heard on the phone, they did not sound like they were having a good time on the phone. Magic sword time. And the best part about the magic sword is that as I use it, as I use other weapons, the magic sword magically rejuvenates its own energy. So I no longer have to worry about weapon durability too much. Speaking of Shiranai, yeah. I would like to make an offering. Let's get some space. So I am only 100 away from getting another Omamori equipped. That's what we wanted. Alright. Now it's time. Three Omamori. Hello, Toast Gorg. Welcome home. This is our home. You like what we've done with the place? There are a lot of boxes everywhere, but that's fine. We'll fix that. But first, Omamori number 3. Alright. Greatly decreases weapon durability. I like this one still. I have the Kudzu Leaf equipped. That one's staying. It is so spacious. Focus. Sorry. 1 second. There we go. Alright. Yep, the hawk. Greatly decreases focus targeting time. I am so excited to have this one. And the spider is now staying forever. It will. Actually, now that I have infinite healing, I probably don't even need the spider anymore. I think I will just go ahead and stick with... Actually, no, I think I'll stick with spider. The owl would be nice, but I think the spider is still golden. Even if I have infinite durability on this weapon, that is fine. Alright, so I come in here. There's a door at the end of the hallway. Let's go check that out. Nope, one remover. Okay. Also, washing machine flyer. Be mesmerized by the swirling dance of washing water. State-of-the-art electric washing machine. For the housewife who knows best, washing machine of the future, brought to you by electronics pioneer Toranami Denki. KM2 model 29800. Oh, that's about a $300 washing machine. Those, and then we'll go this way. Let's see what's down the hall. Buddy, ow, friend. Oh, no hugs. No hugs. Wait, if you think that's bad, just wait till you see the map. Because you see how this is the house map, right? Up the top, that's residence 2. Interdimensional house map. The house is layers. It's like an onion or an ogre. Hello? A picture of me.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。
No budge, no budge. All right. Multi-dimensional chores.
お姉ちゃんどこにいるの？
Letter to Santa. Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year, and so I would like a ray gun, please, from Shimizu Hinako. Oh. I too would like a ray gun. Alright, let's see if we can go clear out more people from our house. So I found the picture, now I need the calendar. I love this thing. It's my favorite. Alright, let's go. Take another couple swings. Oh yeah, no, this is the grossest monster hunting series in the game by far. Nothing else comes close to it. And it's also so picked. Takes so many hits. And then you can't forget the fact that it spits out enemies from its belly. That's what we're going with. They come from its belly. One of the bellies. The bottom belly. It has so many bellies.
おままごとに入れてって頼んだら入れてくれなかったんだって。
あらあら、気の毒だったね。
ひなちゃんは男の子と遊んでたから女の子のお遊びには入れてあげないって言われたの。
誰そんなこと言ったの？後でお姉ちゃんが叱っとくから。
純子およし、かわいそうに男の子と遊んでただけでひどいね。
女の子嫌い。ひな子は女の子嫌だ。男の子になる。
この子はもっと小さい頃から男の子とも女の子とも遊んでたからね。
昭和って不思議な時代だよね。どうして子供の世界では男女が冷やかし合い互いに拒絶し合っているんだろう。学校でも異性と話をしただけでバカにされたり冷やかされたり、私はそういうのが昔から理解できなくてのけ者にされてた。男子とかくれんぼしたい時もあれば女子とお人形で遊びたい時もあった。でも男子は私を女扱いしてあんまり仲間に入れてくれなかった。女子は私が男子と遊んでるからって仲間外れにすることも多かった。お姉ちゃんはそれをひな子は見えている世界が違うのねって言ってたっけ。でもそんな私にも私のことを女扱いせずに遊んでくれる初めての親友ができたんだ。
おい、それお前の人形だろ。落としてるぞ。宇宙作戦本部応答せよ。 新たな巨大融合を確認。タレチに迎撃に向かう。
Aibo. The history of how he met Aibo and how he became Aibo. Man, 1960s Japan was not a time to be wanting to be playing around with other genders. Aibo grew up. I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with the left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair for both of them. Alright, let's see. Box too heavy. What a grandma. You're too late. Let's move grandma back. Perfect. She's just chilling. Scales plate. Wooden block with the slanted scale plate on the side. I wonder what this is for. Let's just check the room one more time. Make sure nothing's different. Oh yeah, they like to pop up after the puzzle. They just want to congratulate you. Why did that autosave? Alright, well. Let's see if anybody else pops up to congratulate us. Nope. I think we're fine. That's the map. Let's see what's behind door number 2. It's okay. I don't think many of us will be surviving in Silent Hill. Like, are we outrunning the fog monster? When was the last time we ran to anything? Except the donut shop. Krispy Kreme for the Harry Potter donut special. I don't think we've made it to that. Hinoko's diary. Just shut up, Dad, and you too, Mom. This is my decision, no, our decision. Don't act like either of you gets to have a say in this. I won't become like you. We won't become like you. I know you have ulterior motives. I'm just a pig to you, aren't I? Fattened up and ready for the slaughter, huh? You think I care about your money problems? Don't try to change the way we feel. Aha, that's what you think. But in reality... How close? Oh, okay, yeah, that's basically dead. Alright. Let's open the door. play ball. Light work handled. Alright. And look, do you see a quarter of the sword is back? Or a quarter of the baseball. Also, I think I can just do this. And that is why the sword is the best. Alright, let's make a couple offerings real quick. So I have 2 of these. 29, pray, 14, 17, 17, 3,000. I think I will wait until I can update my sanity again. Nice. A block of wax. You gotta love a good old block of wax. Is that something you compare? Nope, it was just a reflection of the blood. Okay. Cool. It sounds like something's coming. I don't know what's coming. Or from where. But it definitely sounds like I'm about to get jumped. Nope. Let's try next time. This room wasn't here before. Wait, let's look through the crack. What's... The doll is there. Alright, so I need to come around from the other side. Okay. Something is down that hall. More bandages. Should have come. I wish it was every time I opened the door there was a monster jump scare, because then at least I would know. But at this point, it's just infrequent enough that I don't know until it happens. And it's a lot harder to not fight things in here, in the closed hallways. So we basically just scrap it with everything we've come across. Propane tube.
ガスが切れてるみたいだけどチューブはまだ使えそうだ。
Hank Hill would approve of this. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just here. Nice to see you. Good call. Alright. Catch you later. Let's see. So this door has the bird pattern, which means I need a bird key. I went through there, I got the propane tube, the Kokeshi doll on the floor. I have absolutely no idea what that's about. Those doors are all locked. I didn't find anything in the study or in those 3 rooms. I think I am going to have to come back. Alright, the door doesn't open. Calendar's already there. And we're back to number 1. First time we came in here, there were no enemies. And now, they are entirely too excited.
もうじき壊れるな。
Alright, Back to Magic Sword. Oh no! Let's go make an offering real quick. Get some more space. Okay, and just cut through these rooms. I love how red this room is. White bird and foxblade. That's mildly terrifying.
ここ本当に私の家なの？
I'll come back here in a second. Assuming nothing tries to jump me. Recap the plot points for the new story plus. Alright. Let's do a quick recap. So, information we've gotten from New Story Plus. First, Hinako was sold into marriage by her father, which is why we left the house in the first place. Next, everyone left us because we betrayed them. Sakuko was mad that we didn't stay behind during track and field incidents. That's why we're a traitor. Rinko's upset because she doesn't like that we hang out with Shu, because she likes Shu. Shu is just in that stage of his life where he needs to treat boys and girls separately. He's no longer able to keep them the same, so he's like, Aibo. Even though we Aibo, we can't be Aibo no more. And then, so all of this stacked on with all this stacked together with Hinako being sold caused Hinako to turn to anxiety medication, which we have stopped taking. No drugs. And with this medication, she eventually went and got married. More recap will come after. Oh, I was really hoping that would cancel. That did not cancel at all. We got licked. That was delicious.
この時期壊れるな。
Can fix the sword, but the cool thing about the sword is that it just naturally fixes itself as I use other weapons, so I don't have to fix it. It can't break. It'll just be unusable until I use other weapons. Yeah, so like, you see how the sword's durability is about like half, right? Also, wait, let me go back to that. Watch when I draw the sword. Whoosh. Dark energy is the most toony thing. Alright, but let me switch over to the baseball bat again. Was there something in here that I needed? I picked up the photo there. I picked up the block of wax. I don't think there's anything in Resonance 2. Alright. But you remember where the sword was, right? So now, see, the sword is almost back to full. Because it takes the durability from whatever other weapons I use and returns it back to the sword. So I can use toolkits and stuff on the sword, but I can also just not. And it's safe. But toolkits take up a slot in my inventory, so I don't need to carry around too many of them now. The bird key was in the third room, right? Yes. All the way around. Is it still the same? This is still the same. Yep. Nope. You can just stay there. You just stay there. Not even gonna look at it.
Maji de? それ冗談だろ。
大マジ。
そんなやつ俺知らねえよ。覚えてもねえよ。第一それが急に今頃になってわけがわかんねえよな。
どうしようか。相棒はどう思う？
それはひな子が自分で考えて決めるしかねえよ。俺が口出しできることじゃねえし。
おかしいよね。それに私女扱いされるの嫌だし、相棒だって似合わないって思うでしょ。
うん。
だよね。私も似合わないって思うし。
そう決めつけるなよ。 答えを急ぐな。悪い癖だぞ。もっと時間をかけてゆっくりと考えろ。心を落ち着けて静かに心の中の自分と対話しろ。
そうだな。相棒の言う通りだ。
Time for drugs.
大丈夫か？また頭痛か？お前は悩み込むとすぐ頭痛に出るな。我慢せずに薬飲めよ。ひどくなってからじゃ遅いんだからな。
買ったやつ全然効かないんだ。
そうか。また俺が見繕ってやるから、お前の体質に合ったやつを探してみる。
ありがとう相棒。やっぱり頼りになるな。
Candyman shoe.
いいか？どんな選択も焦って選んだら必ず後悔する。じっくり考えるんだ。それだけは絶対に約束しろ。
お姉ちゃんにも同じこと言われたよ。分かった相棒、約束する。
She was like, I heard you had a headache. Here's some cocaine. Just... Alright, I'm gonna come back and visit this thing. I have absolutely no idea what this thing is for. So the reason Hinako gets headaches is they're just stress-related, anxiety-induced headaches. That's all. Her life is just stressful. She's just a girl. That's all. No big. But because she gets the headaches, they gave her drugs. And then she got addicted. Baseball bat. I'm gonna trade it for the steel. What's this? Nothing. Trade the baseball bat for a steel pipe. And we run. Back to the sword. I think that's everything, so let's just go save and then do this next puzzle. The sword and the fox fought together, battling upon a set of scales. After a long and vicious fight, the fox fell to the sword. In the aftermath, the seal upon the land vanished without a trace. The sword then raises itself heavenward, the scales now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away and never come back. The white bird flew to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. Alright.
ボミ何か入れるのか。
White bird is this one. Sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Right. The white bird becomes a silhouette against the setting sun, so that's that one. Alright. The sword raises itself heavenward, so the sword should be the top one. Scales now dedicated to the rising sun. It should be the east.
開いた。でも何の話だろう。
I'm so glad that went easily. Pine tree emblem.
ひなこ、いるなら返事ぐらいして。しゅうくんが来てるって言ってるでしょ。
相棒、調子はどうだ？
調子って？私調子悪くないよ。
最近学校でも上の空じゃないか。俺たちが話しかけてもぼんやりしてるし、悩みすぎてまた頭痛がひどくなってるんじゃないかって思ってさ。
全然。
そうか。
うん、心配しすぎだよ。ごめんね。お手洗い行ってくるね。
うん。ひな子のお母さん言ってたな。最近隠れて何かを読んでいるって。これがそうなのか。ごめん、タンスの裏になんか見えたんで。
読んだ？
え？
何も読んでないよね。忘れて。週には関係ないから。
何も読んでないよ。というか字なんて何も。
ごめん、帰ってもらっていい？今日は体調が悪いの。
お前さ、
帰って。
分かった。また明日。
She's reading Fahrenheit 451, trying to get around the burning of the books.
私おかしいのかな。心がね、自分でも不安になるくらいにすごく大きく早くおかしくなっていくの。咲子に聞いたらそれは恋なんじゃないかって言うんだけれど、本当にそうなのかな。私が想像していた恋っていうのはもっともっとじっくり温かで酸っぱいんだけれどほんのり甘くてくすぐったくて、そういうものだと思ってた。でもね、今の私はそれとは全然違う。これは温かで酸っぱくて甘いんだけれど、まるで誰かに足をつかまれて沼の底に無理やり引きずり込まれるような、そんな感じなの。とても心地いいよ。でもね、なぜかずっと心のどこかで怖さも覚えているの。これは本当に恋なのかな。私だけが特別なのかな。あなたはどう思う？ねえ。いや、わからない。でも一つだけわかるよ。あなたのその気持ちは多分週に感じたものとは全く別の、全く異形の何か。
I can take her in a fight.
私とあなた、どちらもひな子だけれど、きっとどちらかが間違っている。お願い。もし私が間違っていたなら、私を殺して、ねえ、解放して。さもなきゃ私があんたを殺すから。
This is just how girls fight, you know? One sits there against the wall, the other one drops face. Isn't that what they call serving face? That's how that works, right? That's... Pretty sure I'm caught up with all the slang terminology nowadays. Alright, let's go save Aibo. see. Shrine the Yukon. Grab the comb. $2,000, I will. No need for a toolkit right now. Now we're good. In we go. I do not think we made it in time to save our friends. They even went back and got Sakuko.
ひなこ、遅かったな。
Oh.
今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。
Food looks straight out of a Ghibli movie. How's moving past it has nothing on this.
ご一同様。包丁のさよ。どうぞご覧ください。よー。なんだその言い草は。
Dad just throwing knives everywhere. We already pulled one out of the tree. Now there's one on the floor. I do wish I had the sword in this cutscene. That would have been cool. Alright, Mom. Alright, Pop. Hold on. Let me read the journal real quick, because I want to make sure about the sword. A fox arm, bestial form, sacred sword. You cannot use a sacred sword to focus attack. Your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. Once your focus gauge is full, you can block incoming attacks while moving. However, you'll be forced out of focus when you block. Got it. No hugs. Sorry, Mom. Alright, I should change my own ability. If I'm using the sword, I don't need the focus stuff. Yep, that's Mom and Dad. Speaking of gross. Now the dinner's over, I guess the parents got their just desserts.
これを飲みなさい。少し楽になるはずだ。
Oh yeah, Junko is totally team White Ghost.
私は一体
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
Now we're back to Foxhand.
これでは皆様に愛想をつかされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。
これは
先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
もう立てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。
気をつけてください。
行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
Before we get to the next room, is there anything up here? I can't even go up there. Alright. Now, while we run down this hall, let me go ahead and recount the entire life story. So, in West Philadelphia, we were born and raised on the playgrounds where we spent most of our days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. And then we made it to the end of the hall. The end. They took the items. No more items. Let's save. Just in case something kills me. Prove your intent with the crest 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest and lay bare your soul.
なんだか賑やかな絵。
The white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There is nothing he can do now. I'll figure it out later. Once I actually have the crest.
立派な方々。
Scroll of pity, rejoice, for you are saved from the world of filth.
恵比寿ヶ丘。私の町。
Watashi no machi. Wasn't what I wanted, but
久しぶり
close enough. What secrets lie among these bookshelves? Ooh, that looks cool. Ooh, toolkit. I'll need these. Sword's got basically infinite durability. Ooh. Slightly restores current sanity after defeating max sanity. After defeating enemies. Arm counter without using focus to increase damage. Slightly restores health after counters, greatly reduces consumption. We'll use the owl actually. I think that's all the rooms. Black Sparrow Crest.
黒いスズメ
Scroll of Pity. Rejoice, for you are free from your ignorant, uncultured parents.
不教養かもしれないけれど宴は終わりましたでしょうか
Should have made an offering while I was back there. Unless I am, nope. Let's see, where are the foxes looking? That one's looking that way. That one's looking that way. That one's looking that way. This one's looking that way. feel like I might have chosen the wrong way. I don't remember this room. Team. Down there, and over here. Soul Siphon. Okay, so if I picked the wrong door, it is clearly the wrong door. Nope, this is also not the right way. Alright. Alright. Alright, so he was looking that way. Those are looking that way. One lantern, no lantern, one lantern. At least we found the right room. What's going on? There we go. Grab a bandage. Antique comb. I'll trade the antique comb for chocolate. How about that? Cool. It opened.
これは服で怯え
And we're back. What's that one? 17 to pray, that's an additional 240. I don't think I have enough of anything that I actually want to offer to get to 240. Actually, if I do... Yep, that'll do. This one. I love some Inari sushi. Ah, there we go. Rejoice, smile, serve, obey. Every last drop of blood shall be sacrificed.
私はどうしてここに
We are here for the sacrifice. Of course. All clear.
純子さん、
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では
Oh,
お姉ちゃん。
まだ生きてるのね。しっかりなさい。
しっかりって。
未練は拙速では立てない。そう思い時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよね。そんな甘えは許さない。殺せ、必ず。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
Oxmath's Crest. Alright.
あなた様のお印ですね。
I don't think we need to do it once over the room. There's nothing really anywhere, just in case. Let's go. Alright. Here's where we spend the next hour of our lives. The white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There is nothing he can do now. Alright. So, one of these. The black bird is flying free. I'm sorry, the white bird is flying free. And the fox should be in the one behind it. Or the black bird should be the one behind it, and then fox raises a lantern. Nothing you can do. And he's watching the birds. So he is looking that way. These two are fighting over a lantern. There isn't one where it's just outside of the lantern, is it? These are not in the right places. I don't think it's those two. But it should be on this side. Because there isn't something outside. Although the line of foxes. So the white bird is free. White bird flies free from her cage. Shadow follows close behind. Fox raises lantern as he watches them fly away. There's nothing you can do. So it should be far. And I think the one with the fox is correct. So it's just a matter of which of the birds is correct. Alright. So remove this. Remove this. Alright. Fox is flying, or the white sparrow flies free. Aha. Sub 1 hour puzzle solve, I'll take it. It's wedding time.
これが君のものだ。さあ、君も。では始めようか。
はい。
Does her Foxane have a ring size of like 40?
これで最後だ。よくここまでついてきてくれた。
一緒だからここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
Oh yeah, parents went splat. Pardon me.
苦しみながら死ね。お前たちの
I'm going to Yokan.
お前たちのせいで。
Don't mind if I do. My little soda pop. Righteous. Nothing over here. Down we go. The worst part about this enemy is how often it pops up. And it's just about the only enemy you can't run away from. I hit the thing like 12 times. Oh. I think the sword is activated. This way. Oh. Leo?
何もかもめちゃくちゃだ。
There we go.
返して私の全てを返してよ。
How's the sword look? Man, it's respectful. Alright. Patiently waiting. And we still hit it. Alright. The surplus healing items we had before, we don't have that anymore. We successfully used the crowbar I used Lucan already. Alright, let's swap them. Name: Shimizuki Napo. Last seen wearing colored uniform skirt, less home. Met with wearing a.
こうはならない。絶対。
Sickle. I really want a sickle. Focus. Crowbar. Nice. Toolkit. Alright. We got him to the fog monster.
こんなことだろうと思いました。
お姉ちゃん助けて。
これがどれだけ失礼なことか、あなたにも十分分かっているはず。殺しなさい。殺しなさい。さあ。それがあなたのためです。死になさい。
We're back. First I thought that was a hat. Oh, well. This is lovely. Hinako was the fox monster
そ
all
れでは
along.
お別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
Let's do a last place for items. Chocolate? Chocolate. If not for your futile efforts, no one would have been hurt. I like that there's just always a snack on that bench. Chocolate. And I will trade the bandage for ramen. Can I go back to that save point? I don't think I can. Right. So it is, yeah, no, it's blocked off. Okay.
そうよ。これは私の選択。
Don't mind me. I can't. Alright, cool. I need to get rid of this and this. Give myself some breathing room. You still resist? How pointless. There's a couple swings here. You're in the
私
clear.
は家に帰る。
Just gonna pick up as many items as I can. So I am going to be using a lot of them.
世界が私を祝福してる。両親にも会いに行こう。
So I'm using all of them. That does what I think it does, right? Okay. Let's just go over the hill. Nope, nope, it's still coming for me. Nope, go back down. Alright. Shimizu Hinako shall live, you shall die. Enter. Hey. Okay, round 3. Nice.
我が家
And how am I looking on items? I have 2 first aid kits, 2 bandages, and a Inari sushi. Yep, time to go back home. Aw, it's the parents. What's up the hill? Before we go, squash, squishity squash. Nothing. Okay.
ひなこや綺麗だよほらお父さん
ここはもうお前の家ではない。一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。Yep, angry Hinako time.
Help Shimizu Hinako, please. Ooh, I have the sword. It's not the steel pipe this time. I got the sword in the cutscene. Alright, we're going in. Can't turn back. Fox Hinako failed to kill me. And our time loop shenanigans. Okay, I can't leave the path. They are pretty. Kimochi warui. Bad vibes. Place like
助けてく
Crowbar.
れてありがとう。おかげで目が覚めた。
Grab me a Yokon. The paths are blocked. Can't go behind the shrine. Alright. Then we continue. The ring of fire!
さないつもりか。本当だ。
Fine water. I think I can pick up toolkit. Pick up toolkit. Yarare. Gutsu tea, I can't pick up. Now the real question is, can I come back after I find a save point?
"悪いけど、もう決めたんだ。私は止められない。邪魔。どけ。
use a toolkit. Grab a toolkit. I don't want the sledgehammer. First aid kit would be nice, but to replace Ryokan. Healing for healing. Shrine, what can we in shrine? The Arare. Both these. Let's check what I have over here. Bandage, Divine Water, Foam, Carcass, and Arare. Okay. Get the Divine Water. Carcass. Lastly, grab a bandage. And now this should be the final boss fight. Unless something changes that I'm unaware of. This is where we fought Sakuko. The good old days. Higashi first aid kit, toolkit. I like how they're like there's no turning back, there's a save point, and then you go 2 rooms and there's literally just another save point. Kitchen knife. I don't think there's room for that. First aid kit. I have 3. They do be giving you everything. Too much of everything. I can't use it all. I like how there's a balance of I feel like I have nothing, and then but every time I just have a full inventory. Oh, this is the room where we found Shu. And back to Steel Pipe. Alright, one last check of my Omamori. Alright, since I'm using the sword, Slightly restores health after counters. I don't think there's... Additional damage when using weapons high durability, increases stun power when the weapon is low. Heavy attack after a perfect dodge to deal a powerful counter. I think I will go with this one. Yep. Alright. I think this works. It's time to go face my worst enemy.
なんてしぶとい。そんなにもあなたには未練があるの？
私であって何が悪いの？私はまだ、いえ、いつまでも私でいたいのに。
あなたの気持ちもわかる。不安よね。怖いわよね。でもそれは乗り越えられるものなのよ。
乗り越えるかどうかは私が決めること。誰にも勝手に決めさせてくれ。
もう遅すぎるの。あまりに遅すぎる。これは
She even stopped.
遅いも早いもない。
Thanks, Annabelle. Oh, so much for the wedding.
お前殺したはずなのに今さら私を惑わせるな。もう遅いも早いもない。これは決断。清水日奈子の決断なの。決断は私がした。私が求めるものは新しい性。お前は消えろ。決断は私がした。お前が消えろ。清水日奈子に戻れ。
1v1 me, bro. Oh snap. Oh snap. Now this is different.
花嫁にはふさわしくないワイだ。
あなたは一体何者なの？
その言葉はそのまま返そう。君こそ何者だ。ひな子に何がついた。どうやってこの聖域に入り込んだ。正体を見せろ。
Is Annabelle gonna save me from
ひな子
eyeball?
信じてたぜ相棒。お前なら絶対に示せると思ってた。自分の本当の気持ちをな。汚れめ、どこから入り込んだ。
Well, that was unexpected.
ひな子、逃げるぞ。
Homie is an actual fox. Wait. That was cool.
何者なの？
Is she chibi? Does he only have 4 kills? No, he has 7.
何なりというがいい。
私が欲しいもの、望むものはあなたと同じです。
これは何だ、教えてくれ。
私の望むもの、それは自分の性を自分の翼で羽ばたく、そしてその行く末
なぜその思いがたまらんの。
I had realized it was gonna be like this. I would have definitely picked the one that does it sprinting.
あなたは私に恋し、私をめとるために人生を激しく生きた。私も自らの人生をあなたのように激しく生きたいのです。
女は男の求愛をする。何も幸福ではないか。
私の幸福は私が決めます。他の誰かに与えられるものじゃない。
羽ばたかれるということか。
あなたの求愛を受けたら羽ばたく喜びも辛さも知ることができないんです。
ならば羽ばたいてみせる。なる軽々と飛び越えてみせろ。
あなたの求愛を生涯忘れません。そしてありがとう。
平子、こっちだ、早く。
行きなさい。後始末は私の方でつけておく。
Aw, he letting me go.
お前と宇宙戦争ごっこで遊んだことを思い出した。だからお前は俺とヒナコの戦友だ。
早く行くといい。私が宇宙人の役になって君を食べてしまうこともできるのだからね。
また会おう、戦友。
Chu out here really turning this into Naruto.
引き際も大事か。
Homeboy should really use the power of friendship. Alright, I think I'm gonna skip the credits. You're gonna be seeing those a lot.
大丈夫か？
ありがとう。シュウが助けてくれなかったら、私は自分の勇気を保てなかった。
逆だろ。お前が自分の勇気を出したからこそ俺はお前を助けようと思ったんだぜ。
その勇気を持つのに時間をかけすぎて大勢に迷惑をかけた。
そのためにお前が自分の人生を諦めなくちゃならないってのは俺はおかしいと思うぜ。
ありがとう相棒。それにしてもお前ネクタイ似合わないな。
うっせえ、お前だってそれ似合ってねえよ。
うっせえ。
Well, this isn't the worst ending. This isn't so bad. I guess without Inari sound, the evil water dragon was not able to be held back. Alright. Well, that's cool. Yep. So we got the fox wets its tail. We got coming home to roost. Next, we need to purify the sacred sword, or just not obtain it. Just go through the game without the sword. This one, we completed 2 endings already. So if we just don't take the pills, purify the sword, then offer the brooch, and we'll get this ending. So next we'll go for ending 2, then ending 4, and finally, the best ending of all. But that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time. Bye.